DeCastro misses self-imposed game deadline. Fans of Jose Chille DeCastro asked on Monday when a deadline of tomorrow actually meant any time between the moment I say it and never, depending on how, allegedly, high I am, as the YouTuber missed another self-announced deadline in relation to his constitutional law scholar board game. DeCastro, appearing as what some described as a 50-year-old homeless man tweaked out of his mind on Saturday, live-streamed a series of promises for tomorrow, including the revelation of the real name of his board game, a channel rebranding, a website, and the first of many classes devoted to playing his game. No one who heard his words thought that he was capable of keeping any of his promises, and those who were not familiar with his promises who are now hearing it are more than likely saying, "Chille fucked up again?" Why is anyone surprised? That's what he does. DeCastro himself again, after admitting that he hadn't showered, worked out, watched anti-police videos or anything other than working on the giant and unnecessary wall of historical figures, events and ChatGPT errors that he claims are essential to the game. Why DeCastro needed a physical wall of schlock is unclear. In 2023, during his split with former business partner Colin Project Constitution Campbell, it was revealed that DeCastro bought an expensive camera rig that would allow him to film at different heights and up to a 90-foot wide area. DeCastro filmed himself working on the contraption over the past 2 years. For the board game, his intent is to apparently hook his iPhone to the device and be able to zoom in and out on various parts of the wall as he teaches classes devoted to whatever area of his version of history he is focusing on. Observers have casually pointed out that it would have been cheaper and easier to create the wall as a Photoshop graphic or a series of Photoshop graphics. This would allow DeCastro to stand in front of it via his beloved green screen, simulating the massive expanse of a physical wall and allowing him to zoom in and out with ease. Photoshop would also allow him to spell and fact-check elements of his Great Wall that observers have casually pointed out need serious help. Plus, there's the fact that no one will be able to duplicate the Great Wall anyway, as finding 90 feet of empty wall space in the average American's house is a pipe dream. From DeCastro's ever-changing description of the game itself has supposedly evolved from a traditional family-style board game with tokens and squares and Monopoly-style chance cards. It now features a deck of flashcards that rely on DeCastro's many coming lectures on the subject to fuel the board game and to help generate multiple bills that DeCastro promises will be able to be produced by the game. DeCastro was supposed to have a working demo as part of the Tomorrow package of promises, but the who, what, where, when and my god man why are you killing yourself over something so stupid are lost to time, alleged, chemicals and the schedule of one Jose Maria Chille DeCastro. DeCastro's own fans have expressed concerns about his growing obsession with the game. Longtime supporter Donnell Brown, who DeCastro trusts to put donations on the prison commissary accounts of Craig Hendry and others, recently complained that DeCastro has not focused on expanding membership to his TeamDLZ.com private server. According to Brown, his for-profit server, memberships starting at $7 per month, has capped out at 70 of his 628,000 YouTube subscribers. While up from the previously reported 65 subscribers shortly after launch, the interest in the site does not bode well for DeCastro's future projects. Also of note are unintentional potshots taken at DeCastro by his supposed fellow YouTube supporters. Basil Beasy Watchdog Zanger, who has made his frustration with DeCastro's refusal to do fundraisers for his supporters clear over the past few months. With even his most ardent supporters questioning DeCastro's increased obsession with the board game, to the expense of everything else in his life, it will be interesting to see how far DeCastro goes to finally finish this product. We'll update later if he goes live with announcements.